The First Minister has been part of a government which the Climate Change Committee point out has missed 7 out of 11 of our legal climate targets, including being Minister for the highest emitter of greenhouse gases, transport, at a time, to coin a phrase, when the trains didn't run. Why has the government he's been a minister in for more than a decade failed to deliver a credible plan that will even come close to meeting a target of net zero by 2045? A government the Climate Change Committee say will almost certainly miss our target to reduce emissions by 75% by 2030.
First Minister.
Well, we of course have some of the world-leading targets and some of the most ambitious targets in the world. The latest emissions data for 2020 shows that Scotland's emissions are down by over 50% since the 1990 baseline, over halfway to zero. So we continue to be ahead of the UK as a whole in delivering long-term emissions reductions. We're also already making progress, of course, to decarbonise our energy systems. In 2020, Scotland generated the equivalent of almost 99% of our gross electricity consumption from renewable sources. I've already said we will come to this Parliament, of course, with that climate change plan. It will be ambitious. But what I would say to Labour, what doesn't help, is if they oppose us at every single turn for every single climate measure we bring for the sake of just opposition. So if Labour, and I say to all of the Chamber, if they are serious about tackling the climate emergency, back us when we take the radical and bold action that's required.